ain't got my headphones in today. I made some new cards yesterday. I'm not done yet. Not darn. Ain't done. The way I feel this good old morning is like I'm real chill, laid back. When I get ready to go out there and DoorDash and make some money, I will. Some of y'all can be enrolling back into school. That might be something that you're thinking about doing. These cards that I'm shuffling is the ones that I made last night. If y'all seen my video, well, y'all ain't seen it because it's taking forever just for it to load. Normally the video already been unloaded already. I don't know why people assume anything about relationships. When people don't be honest, they be dishonest, they lie, they trying to use you, Scorpio, to get what they need from off of you so that they could be able to survive. Somebody also got married in your name. You're not married to this person. Your emotions towards this person is very tense, emotional mastery. You have balanced out your emotions. You have mastered your emotions. So people still feel like they want to come against you. They watching, they stalking, they doing all kinds of stuff. They could be doing this because of something that they did in the past. The past always comes back to haunt and bite. Family members also could be very regretful for what they did, taking apart, and what these people was doing. They all did this for money because they wanted to be the privileged one. See what is going to come out. I do got some new little cards. Look, man. These are all of my cards for the first graders, for the people who are retarded. So we always use a Winnie the Pooh. It's one more deck I'm missing. It's not just this one. It's one more. I bought it yesterday. I used it last night too. Oh, it's way down here. So this one is called the Old Maid. So this one right here will be the one where we figure out what these people's occupation can be or what your occupation is. If you watched the video last night, I did the video. It's still loading, like I said. So the video that I posted last night when I was in the car before I went to sleep, because I made this deck before I went to sleep, and then I used these cards. So these are our Monkey See, Monkey Do cards, Crazy Ape. These are like matching game cards, like literally. I like it because of the oracles and the pictures. Y'all know I love Pete the Cat. Like, it's for the oracles and the pictures. This is for the occupation. This is for the Monkey See, Monkey Do as people. And then this is for like first words, first letters, initials, things that these people may have that belong to you, stuff like that. Okay. So we're going to use these three today. And then, of course, we're going to use tarot and other channel messages like we normally freaking do, child. I mean, for real. I'm thinking that we should figure out what these people occupation is first. understand why some of them are upside down. Maybe might be the way I shuffled them last night. I always put them straight up because if they want to come out in reverse, it's gonna do it on its own. I don't need to reverse the card. It's gonna do it on its own. It depends on how it feel. And if these cards come in reverse, that means these people have lost their occupation. They use their occupation to come up against you. Firefighters, police officers, people who work in the government system. Somebody's a mechanic, somebody that works on cars. There's a chef here as well. Somebody in the kitchen cooking up stuff, whipping up bullshit. Let's see what their occupation is, Scorpio. Who are these people? A surveyor, somebody who comes in and does surveys. You know, those people who do surveys on the construction, on the building, all that stuff. Somebody could be a soccer ball player or play some kind of sport with a ball. They're also a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody could be a hippo, a hypocrite. So a food critic kind of thing. Who else is here? There's a detective too. There could be a detective that's watching you. Last night I got detective. That was the first card that came out. That means that the detective is watching all of these people. But there's a detective taking notes. Somebody could be wanting to come in, a businessman in a suit want to come and offer you a job. Yeah, I said a soccer ball player, basketball player, baseball player, is that what that is? Some of y'all could have played these sports. Some of y'all could work in these occupations. Soccer player again. So heavy on somebody playing some kind of basketball sport. Also a delivery driver. Or somebody who serves people food at restaurants. A doctor. I'm also hearing lawyer, but I don't even think lawyer is in this deck. But a doctor could be working with a lawyer. A teacher as well. These are the people that could be involved or that your family got involved. A dentist, somebody astronaut, astral traveling, chef whipping up stuff to try to astral travel towards you. Somebody's a librarian. And there goes the old maid. There could be an old woman that has something to do with this. This could be an older lady in your family. They could be Hispanic. They might not even be your family. They just wanted to use all these people to come up against you. But the maid is trying to hide herself because the maid probably knows the secrets of all these people. The maid is being also, the maid comes in and cleans up the scene and cleans up the situation. That's what the detective is looking at too. How this maid comes in and they clean up whatever the crime scene is type shit. Before I move on to these two, I'm going to try to get some cards from here. So, Atum is the firstborn god, Egyptian god. He was called the complete one. Y'all definitely could have Egyptian in your bloodline, or maybe you live in Egypt. Maybe you live in Saudi Arabia, Arabic area. Maybe you traveling to Egypt, something. I seen a church coming in here in the parking lot, and the church is for sale. People are losing properties. They're selling things. Things are going back on the market. Things that were stolen. That they had no reason to be stealing. Look, you're not going back to these people. What so motherfucking ever. You're not going back to any of these people. You have intensified your emotions. Very mysterious, okay? They can't hide anymore. They can't hide you. They can't hide what they doing. They can't hide nothing anymore. Thank y'all. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the love. You keeping away from the chaos. It could be noon where you're at, or it's about to be noon, or something about the moon where they was trying to hide. They can't hide no more. They owe you money, not the streets. They trying to impress the streets, but they owe you, because you could have been the firstborn goddess or god in your family. You're complete with who you are, and also you could be a fixed sign, so you're just complete as you is. There's no fixer. You are already fixed. Okay, so keep on being yourself. I bet they wish that they never met you. Yeah, because it was a broken umbrella. Um, they broke your covering. They tried to break your spirit, break your covering, make you be vulnerable. Yeah, they sent in negative forces towards you. The government thought that they would tell you about this money. The government thought that these people told you about this money. But you have the power, and your power is back where it needs to be, is with you. These people are having heart attacks. They got diseases. They sick in the mind and in their body. And this will set you free. This wealth that's coming towards you will set you free. Ain't no need to go back to these people. They did nothing for you. And this is just a snippet of this piece of a deck. So losing an umbrella. So they wanted you to lose God's protection, lose your family, lose your reputation. It was a warning against being protected, though. They didn't want you to be protected. And people are judging this person now for what they did. They judging this person. I'm gonna do it like this because they're getting smaller. This wealth is gonna make you be like Nunu, and really like you're the rich girl that was in the hood, but low battery. These people can't move forward. They ain't got no battery. They ain't got no energy. Nobody can or will take this away from you, because what's set in stone for you is for you. This is only the beginning. Like I said, the Atum energy, I don't even think he came out, or did he? It did. But see, you're already complete. While they was trying to break you and stuff, you're already complete as you are. In the beginning, you are the first. The beginning. Okay? Now, you will be at peace when you get this blessing. Period. You're gonna be at peace when you get this blessing. Yeah. Somebody, they trying to run it back, but it's like it's in red. It's like, just stop. Let it go. And pain ain't never looked so good on you. That's what people see too. They will be homeless, and it's a lesson, because that's what they wanted for you. That's what you get for not showing courtesy and respecting another person's privacy. They don't know what love is. Exactly. They don't. And your payment date has been set. Honey, thank you so much. Your payment date has been set. This wealth is coming towards you. The government has already set the date for when it's going to come, and it'll come when you least expect it. These governments, the judge officials, lawyers, whoever they work with, they asking questions like, why did you blame her? Why did you blame this on this person? Why? They got everyone to turn on you, and now everybody is turning on them. You're not alone or lonely. They said that he or she was better than you. These couples, they could have said that they was better than you, but you're single. So it's just like, what are we competing about? Someone talks very fast. They need to slow down. They like strippers, something that they wanted you to be. But light a candle. And you have changed, and they lied about this. And they just didn't want to be left behind. But you had to separate yourself from these people, because that's what God wanted you to do. He showed you these people's true colors, how they were. Just know that this wealth is coming towards you. What it belongs to you is coming. It might come in the evening. It might come at noon. It'll come out of the blue. Overall energy is you separating yourself from these people. Now we finna get the big bang out. What's the first part? It says, you know, I know you see me, and it's like you don't see shit. I don't want to see no motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck about you following me around and all this shit. You ain't even approaching me. You just fucked with me in the spirit and now think that we fuck with each other in reality, and no, we don't. I don't even know who the hell you is. All right, I think that's enough because I got a bunch. It says they got rid of you but couldn't get rid of the memories of who you are. These people are definitely suffering because they all remember who you were. They had these people under illusion. This is a nice little thick one. Let's figure out what's going on. Somebody could be calling out to you. There's new people on this case. That's why this judge and everybody in the government system, these new people. Yeah, because you have a white umbrella. You are protected. These people are the ones that are not protected by what they did because they trying to figure out why did you blame her. Because you're royalty and your honor. So rest your mind. They thought they knew, but your grandmama got your back. You are the one he really loves. Your feminine mysteriousness, your independence, and you're like, shit, I'm so independent and mysterious. Why in the hell am I a hoe? And I ain't even having sex with nobody. I ain't getting fucked. This is present time. You're a trust fund baby. That's why this shit is coming to you. Using your name to get things. That's what they was doing. They wanted to block your inner third eye to stop you from seeing this shit. This is an old drumline ass nigga. Okay, people who was in cults, people who could be in college, people who went to college, whatever it means. Okay, somebody could have played in a band. Yeah, they thought they had the magic tie-dye. They thought they had the magic to be able to smudge out their sins and cleanse it and then pass it to you, and that ain't what that is. 33 people in the chat. Let's get them likes up now. I only got 8 likes, and teaching people a lesson around here. He hears your name being called because these people tongues is they talking about you. They thick as wool and they ain't got no cotton. No cotton. They mouth dry as cotton. They ain't got no saliva built up probably because they sick. Your family, they never cared about you because they're not your family, so they use the doppelganger to rejuvenate themselves, to get themselves back on track, to still play this role. And that's not it, because you busy putting in the work. You're rejuvenating yourself. There's a man out here that's crying because they wanted forever with you, but they thought they was getting forever with you, but it was illusion. They chose fantasy over reality. They wanted it for a short time, not a long time. And this won't end well for these people. If it's stuff coming out red, it means they've been warned to leave you alone. Okay? They won't be there. They saying they won't be there when you wake up. You don't care. And why you keep closing me off? Because you tried to make this broken home, or wanted to make a broken home, or have me to be in this broken home, and you lied about who the fuck I was. You didn't want to tell me who I really was or who my people was. You didn't want to tell me shit. You didn't want to tell me. You didn't want to tell Scorpio. Y'all didn't want to tell us shit. This ex, they trying to come back in your life and they're not. That's why they asking, I know you see me. No, I don't see you. It's final. It's over. I don't see shit. I don't give a fuck what you doing. You can keep doing that shit. It's done. It's over with. You probably don't even feel the same way about this person. The fuck? Because you work alone. They wanted to be all in your business. They can't get in your business. The wait is worth it. Because this was all a dream. Now they want you to forgive them because they want to unlock, have keys to your access to your hidden knowledge. But that's who you are. You got the keys. They couldn't put respect on your privacy. We not secretive. We private. This is our privacy. This is our business. Could have been recording you, all kinds of shit. See, they wanted you to not be connected to the divine. No, you're not connected to the divine. Okay? And money won't be a problem no more. I talked about this last night, how money will not be a problem no more, because look what they did. They stole your identity. They got shit in your name. They got houses in your name, got cars in your name. They got they basically took your credit and made it theirs. And then also, like, y'all could be having issues with filing your taxes. Y'all probably wasn't even able to file your damn taxes yet. Somebody done stole your damn identity. But see, whatever the fuck they stole, they gonna have to give that shit back to you. And these crackers think that they was gonna off your ass because a lot of people done stole your identity. No, fix the fucking problem and do your fucking job. That's what the fuck you need to do. You ain't finna off shit. Now y'all cover up a lot of different murders and shit. And the main reason why y'all don't be solving these damn cases is because of the fact that y'all are the crooked ones. Whoever the fuck this goofy ass person is that stole your identity. Now they saying I'm your husband. I'm your husband. You my wife. That's the reason why I stole your identity and all that shit. Who the fuck we married to? We ain't married no fucking body. I got rings on my finger. This your wedding ring right here. What we talking about? Who'd you marry? Casper, the fucking ghost or something? Cause I'm trying to figure out who the fuck did you marry. But see, he didn't want you to, he didn't believe that you was a goddess, that you're one person in one. You're the moon, the earth, and you childbirth. Now they saying that you playing like you sleep. Nobody is playing, because I trust my intuition about how you stole a house from me and you stole my identity. Child. Money will not be a problem no more because these people, look, money won't be a problem no more because they stole your identity to steal this house. Mm-hmm. 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 And they was warned. This shit in red. Them stealing this house is in red. They was told not to do that. Don't do that. Talking about, are you alone yet? Are you lonely yet? Are we lonely? Bitch, we ain't married to no motherfucking body. Why the fuck would I be with the shit? These people thought they was gonna leave you by yourself. You was gonna be lonely and you was gonna need them and all that shit. I don't know who the fuck told you that we was motherfucking needed. What? Cause we love somebody and we stick by their side regardless of whatever the ups and downs is, and we want them to stay and blah blah blah. That's just us loving hard. That's how we is. We show loyalty before we show love. Cause sometimes that love shit be fake. Okay. Every time that y'all ignore me, I collapse your timeline and reality. You talking about us on this chat, or is you speaking in general? Or the people that I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Somebody could be saying, our love will last forever. But see, you are the total system. These people ain't bigger than the program. Mm-hmm. You're a fixed sign, but there's a fixed sign that's in reverse. It could be another Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. They didn't see that you was a goddess. So these flock of birds was watching you, getting knowledge from you, learning, getting music from you, gaining wisdom from you. People look up to you. You moved away because they let you down. They wanted control. Mm-hmm. Why you side-eyeing me? I'm gonna get it out in a second. Let me show you this one more damn time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This right here say, yeah, it's good in the mother. It say, why you side-eyeing me? Look, Scorpio, this is why we side-eyeing them. because you stole my identity to steal a house. Some shit that I didn't know nothing about. But you decided to do some monkey see, monkey do ass shit. Oh, I done seen other people do it, or I can do it to them because they dumb. They ain't gonna figure it out. But see, the fucked up part about it is, though, when you get other people involved, watch this person do this, do that, then we start to, our intuition start to kick in, and it'd be like, okay, so what's y'all reason? Because if I was sleeping, like you say that I'm sleeping and playing and all that shit, if I'm sleeping and motherfucking playing and shit, why the fuck did you come over here bothering me? You was protected from them stealing your identity while they was being warned to not steal this house. These flock of birds, this community of people probably that wanted your abundance, the judge doesn't believe them. They did believe them at one point. This person, it's a copycat out here. They look crazy to these people copying you. They look real crazy because your energy and vibration is who the hell you is. Ain't nothing seen like it. I remain open to receiving guidance, and the truth forms all source. So that's a saying that you could be affirmation, saying to yourself. They are going down before it gets started. They can't even look you in the face because they know they stole your identity to go steal this home from you. Then try to say they was married to you. Then ended up getting a copycat to come up against you to copy you, a doppelganger. But money is not going to be a problem for you no more. And you will probably not be with this person. You probably don't want to be with this person. That's why you separated yourself from these people. They ain't no good. And them stealing your identity and trying to think that they gonna fantasize about stealing this from you and all this old goofy ass shit. No. It's all in their head, honey. It was all in their head. And it's all in my head. And I'm thinking about it over and over again. Keep thinking about it over and over again. And it's all in my head. Nelly's a Scorpio, ain't he? He showed for, ain't he? Ain't Nelly a Scorpio? Because Ashanti's a Libra. They actually soulmates. You see how long it took them to actually get back together, though? And when they did get back together, had their first child or whatever, maybe that might happen for some of y'all, whoever this person is, but I highly doubt it if it's come down to stolen identity and shit like that. There's no fucking way. Well, thank you for the confirmation, Gaines, India. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was a Scorpio. He's a Scorpio, but he's with a Libra. That's crazy. That's a toxic relationship. From what you would look it up on Google, they say it's a toxic relationship. I feel like they are two toxic people. Because air signs and water signs don't go together. I don't know. They also said that Aaliyah had got a reading or some shit, and that the reader had told her, that's what I've heard, the reader had told her that she was going to be back with her lover or whatever the case may be. Nelly went off and he got married. He has more kids, and Ashanti sat there and waited on this man. There could be a Libra that's sitting around just waiting on you. These the monkey see, monkey do ass cards. Probably only gonna get 4 of them. Whatever comes out, to be honest. But yeah, that's a toxic relationship. I feel like she could have did a spell or something. I feel like she went to a woo lady and did some kind of spell. Cause you remember, every time I think about that song, Rain on Me, rain on me. Lord, I want you to take this pain from me. I don't want to live, I don't want to breathe. And you take this pain from me. Lord, I don't you take this pain from me. Because I don't want to live. There is definitely a Libra that feels like they don't want to live, they don't want to breathe, they don't want to do nothing. You don't have to be dealing with this person. They could be your family member. They could have did something. See, they was balancing shit on their motherfucking head. And then they was gathering people and they was celebrating and shit. Everybody was like, wow. They was showing them tricks and moves. Yeah, look how they was celebrating, all getting drunk. They wanted to come in and secure the bag. That's what the hell they wanted to do. Whoever this person in the blue, I feel like he's the boss man. This person wanted to, they was tooting their own damn horn, trying to show off these tricks. Still, with the celebration, that's what they were doing. They were celebrating. It's for people. It could be males. There's I feel like there's a Libra that's messing with your person. And yeah, now they too busy. They out there trying to chill. They trying to be like you, chilling and in the sun and all that shit. I found some old cards down here on this ground. What does it say? Oh, it says, what are you talking about? Being under one roof. Being under one roof, but under one parentheses, roof parentheses. And they could be asking what you talking about. So acting like they don't know. See, the thing about it is that you could already know what the hell they was thinking about. Yeah, they thought they was gonna play netball too, tennis. Keep passing the ball back and forth. Have you be the monkey in the middle? No, you're the fucking monkey. See, I told you. They want to pass. They was passing the money back and forth, passing it to this next person. You gonna be with them. Okay, I'm gonna give you this money, and you gonna give it to them. Instead of just coming to you fucking directly and just giving you what the fuck is yours, they want to play monkey in the fucking middle and monkey seeing and doing and all that old shit. They was securing the bag. That's what the fuck they was doing. They was trying to lock the bag in. They was passing it to the next motherfucker. One nigga passed it to another motherfucker. Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were passing this shit back and forth, around and around, in a circle and circle. I can't keep going over and over again. And then you had Ashanti talking about some rain on me. And I'm just like, what? Nelly was like, I can't keep doing this shit. And here she did try to do some woo 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 on his motherfucking ass. That's what she did. She did some woo 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 on his ass to get back with him. Definitely a Libra that did some woo on possibly your person or possibly you. Yeah, they was tooting their own fucking horn. This person could have also sold their soul to get this, to do this. I mean, yeah, they wanted this gift. Look, how there ain't no communication. You ain't talking to this person. You ain't got shit to say to this motherfucker. Nothing to say. They wanted to receive this gift. They wanted to receive what it was. They was tooting their own fucking horn, talking about something. Look at me. I'm spiritual. Look, they balancing the gifts on their head instead of holding them in their hand. They like, look at me. This person wants attention. It could be an air sign, period, that wants attention. That's just what it is. They did all this shit because they wanted attention. They wanted clout. They wanted people to actually fuck with them and shit like that. And well, this one is stuck. They wanted people to fuck with them and all that old dumbass shit. And motherfuckers do not fuck with this person for real. That's what they learning. They learning that everybody ain't your friend. They was only around because you supposedly had this man and this money or whatever. And maybe people, when they figured it out, they left your ass the fuck alone. 23, the number 23 is a royal number. Also, it's relationships, building relationships. Yeah, they was betting on this shit. Hats. They ain't nothing but a robot. Motherfucker telling them what to do. They trying to be like you. Basically a copycat. Trying to dance like you, move like you. They ain't got no rhythm and they ain't fucking you. Your heart, how people look at you, how people love you, how you love on yourself. Sunflowers are here, daisies are here. Those are significant. They was playing the saxophone, playing music, trying to get loose as a goose, and or playing putting strings on your heart, making you feel emotional about certain things, and causing all these delays and feelings and all that shit. But see, you're very magical. You showing your magic. You showing off your skills. You showing off who the hell you is. You're you. Unicorn. You. You're you. You're nobody else. This motherfucker ain't, these people ain't shit but ducks. They quack and swing, and look how this person quacking and swinging like you, but it's like the other, you not saying shit to this person. Y'all just, you just swinging. And really well, one person, okay, you know what's weird is that you got on a tie and the other person got on glasses. Some of y'all could wear glasses and this person wears a tie. Also, duck means conscious mind. Fire. This could be a fire sign. Or they set something on fire. They could have set this house on fire. Yeah, they fish. They was trying to be down in the bottom of the sea. They was trying to swim like you. They thought they was going to hold their damn breath, honey. Trees. You're nothing but you, but they wanted to be like you. Home. Home is where your heart is. Home is where you're going to be. You're going to get this home. Also with your abilities, your skills, your manifestations, that's what you're manifesting right now, is this home. You're manifesting a sacred space. Yeah, somewhere nighttime love. This person could have been out at night doing nighttime love, or this person wants to come to you at night. What that is? Bicycle. This person, this air sign or whatever, fire sign, they're definitely gay. Fire. This could definitely be a fire sign. We've been talking about this fire sign for the longest. But yeah, they like to put shit on fire. But look how they're ill. They're sick. They're ill-willed. And they always be talking about hooty hoo. Like when they be hollering at people and shit. Hooty hoo. Hey, come here. Hey. And doing all that dumbass shit. Stupid. Also, they could be in a gang, so maybe they may say hooty hoo. I don't know. It's a certain calling that blood gangs say when they meet each other or some shit. Crips, we just all look at each other and be like, what's up, and keep going. This motherfucker, I'm just keeping it real with you. If y'all grew up in the hood, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But robot. This person ain't nothing but a robot. Goose. Loose goose. They could be loose. They coochie loose. They ass loose, whatever it is. Okay? They just loose. They body could be loose. Car. See, but you're protected. Your car is protected. Everything is protected from these people. You're using your magic abilities. Protection from these people that wanted to be fishy. Yeah, these people ain't none but toads. You probably be seeing these old ass niggas on these motorcycles. They look like this. Old ass men on these motorcycles thinking they coming to get the fish and they done hitched you and shit like that. No, these people also could be bedridden. They in the house. They could also live in the trees, live in the mountains. Look, fire. They could have set this home on fire. This could have been a fire sign. Yeah, they betted on this. This person was a Viking coming in and they was doing this zappity doo. And I'm hearing whoop-de-doo. That's what the fuck they did. They set the home on fire and said whoop-de-doo, and then tried to take a jet and to get the fuck on. Yeah, your intuition is telling you this. That they came, set the house on fire. They wanted to be like you. I'm feeling like they more on the left eye energy, because I don't know what left eye I said Scorpio. Yeah, they scared. That's why they catching jets and chasing you around and riding on their bikes and all this old dumb shit. Yeah, you're the queen, and they wanted to come in and be a pirate, be a thief in the night. You see how that motherfucking nigga? He don't even look like a pirate, but he done dressed himself up. He's a pirate for real. Pyru, okay, a gangbanger, gang affiliated motherfucker that came in and dressed himself like he was fucking Prince Charming or some shit to come in and goddamn steal from you. But the overall thing is, you are the queen. You're the queen, and they came and stole from the queen, and they're a fucking peasant. You peasant ass bitch. And even if they did burn the house down, the government people got to give you your money. They got to give you whatever the fuck is for this house. And your grandmama, Aiko ane, Giacomo Fino anale, Giacomo Finole, talking about here now, Aiko ane. She said, my grandma told your grandma, sitting by the fire. My grandma told your grandma, I'm about to set your flag on fire. Talking about here now, Aiko ane. They try and figure out where you are. You could be seeing 1133. Yeah, this bitter Bonnie that's trying to figure out where you at. For what? You drew the line in the sand. They still steady talking about you. But you're bitter. Lovely bones. They wanted somebody to kidnap you, rape you, and then kill you. That's what the fuck this bitter Bonnie had. Yeah, but you teaching this bitch a lesson. You finna go back to school, and you finna learn a good lesson about leave people the fuck alone. You talking about you want to be like somebody else. And let me tell you something, the Libra energy is the copycat energy. If they a Libra, they're a copycat. I'm sorry. You can look it up. It'll tell you that's what they do. They're copycats. Welchers. They thought they had the fruit, the prize, and they was abundant and it tasted good. This person could love how you flex with no effort. This person love you or some shit. They're weird. What you saw them doing is exactly what they was doing. But why? Why did you do that? People are asking, why did you do that? Because they have an evil tongue. Their tongue is about as thick as a wool. They can have the letters P, M, O, B, K, also B2K, the mob, mafia. Yeah. There's a Virgo here that's gay. Talking about they got motion. And they like, why did you let this man fool you? And they gay. They told lies on you, but don't even remember the first one. Time will always tell. Traveler. You could be traveling in your car, traveling in different locations, whatever the case may be, but you could be a time traveler. See, I told you they wanted you to be in this left eye energy. You know what happened to left eye? She set the house on motherfucking fire. And so I don't know what. Somebody please tell me what Aaliyah's zodiac sign is. If she's a Libra child, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. They wanted somebody famous to come in, sleep with you, and then give you AIDS. This person called AIDS from this person. That's why they set the house on fire. Now they out here trying to do all this shit. They could have been saying that's what the hell you was doing. Now I love me some left eye, honey. Shit. Yeah, you mean R.I.P. to one of the queens. Aaliyah is one of them too. You got Selena. What's that white girl name? She made like pop music. I can't think of what her name is. She looked white, but she had like a mullet on her head. I can't think of what her name is, but she died too. Marilyn Monroe, Diana. Didn't she overdose? Not Diana Ross, but what's her name? Diana something. But anyway, they wanted you to be like this. And that ain't happened. You see how it's in reverse? That didn't happen. You didn't get married to no motherfucking body and live in a house and he gave you AIDS and then you went and now you traveling around them up. This person just running their mouth. They run their mouth. They bitter because they want to know where you at. Oh yeah, and Whitney Houston getting addicted to drugs. Some of your family members could want you to be addicted to drugs just like they were. They think if they leave you out in the cold and be homeless and all this shit, you'll just destroy your whole fucking life because you need their ass so damn bad. Bitch, I didn't need you then. I ain't need you when I was doing whatever the fuck I was doing before. So what the hell makes you think I'm gonna need you now? But see, Whitney Houston family was on drugs. But then she met, that was a toxic relationship. That was either her karmic twin flame or some shit. Whatever fuck that nigga name is. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. Bobby Brown. Yeah, she was very talented until he met her. Or she met him or whatever. He was also younger than her too. So it could be the other way around. Whoever this person is that's bitter, they're younger than this person that they dealt with. Your family could have put this person with this person because your ass, Scorpio, you didn't want that. You was like, hell no. You seen what the fuck they were trying to do. Hell no, bitch, bye. Somebody wants you to be like Benny King and stand by me. And it's like, no. This person is saying they'll hurt anybody about you. They could be ready to hurt this bitter Bonnie because they know that you're a true goddess. This person is not a goddess. Okay? They a Lady Gaga head ass. They old copycat head ass. Okay? They was born by the river. They stupid. They trying to figure out who's testing you, why they testing you, how, when, where, whatever. Your person is protecting you. And they documenting everything just as much as you documenting everything. Pandora, they could be sending you music, or they have went to Pandora to either get you a bracelet, a ring, a necklace. They got something for you that is valuable. You teaching this person a lesson about broken harmony, breaking up bonds. This person came in and broke a bond that you had with this person. Came in and destroyed what you had going on with this person because they wanted to be like you, but didn't know what the hell they was getting themselves into. You know how many people I've known? My hair is long as shit, but when a motherfucker be like, oh, I'm finna go get dreads too, or a nigga convince you to get some damn dreads too, you should get some dreads so you could be like blah blah blah. Your dumb ass go out there and go get some goddamn dreads. See, what people don't understand about dreads, that's that's your karma start. A letter to yourself. That's your karma start there. This your antennas. It's always something that's gonna alert you, attach you to something. That's why you gotta keep your hair clean, keep it washed, keep it neat. Me, I like the rough. I like the Rasta look. So I don't be with all that extra stuff. Welcome in if you're a Pisces. But see, you ready. You ready for war. You ready for whatever the fuck these people think they finna do. But with dreadlocks, your karma start right there. It do. They could have went and got dreads like you. This person, they fighting demons. They over there playing patty cake. They could be hearing noises. Or you closing out the noise that they trying to give you. With the Page of Swords, you know they watching you. Look, I'm telling you, they like, I only if I can find you. But these people, they snort coke. They do all kinds of stuff. 8-ball, they want the abundance or whatever. The price of them went up. Bones, this was a relationship that was destined to be, that a motherfucker came in and swooped in and fucked the shit up, right? They wanted whatever the fuck was coming towards you, and they received that shit. 10 times probably worse, right? They disguised them, they dumbass like you, to approach this person. This probably some woo-woo to make it look like you was them. So they be la and they don't know, right? But Bones, the movie Bones, how Snoop was an old school pimp, styling, profiling. That's why nowadays we still think that Snoop a pimp. I mean, it's just the role that he played in the movie, just like any other actor. When they play a certain role in the movie, you be like, nah, nigga, because you acted that shit out good, honey. You might really be doing that. You might really do that shit. Some of these people to get in their role, they can't get out of their role. They really do that shit. Just like the white boy that played the Joker. I miss him because, baby, when I say, now we got the little gangster dude that done played the Joker. Now he's snapping. But dude that originally played the Joker, just like old man who played the original part of the Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, they both passed away. But see, they couldn't get out of their scene. One person probably was terrified to even go to sleep. Another motherfucker was caring too much about what people were saying about him. So he felt like he should, the man literally cut his mouth like he was fucking Joker. Like that's how deep these people put these people in this shit and then be sacrificing them. And if your ass don't survive, you just, you just short-lived. But what I'm getting to is the movie Bones. He was dating Pamela Grier. I remember there's an interview. I'm gonna get back to the movie, but there was an interview where Snoop was like, when he first met Pamela Grier, he was like, good Lord, he was having a moment. He was like, wow, like he didn't really think like what he was saying, and like he didn't really think he knew she looked like that, but it's in person though. Like that was his favorite actor, that was 70s, 80s, 60s type of movies, I'm gonna get you sucker type shit. And I love Pamela Grier too. Okay, her name is, they called her Jackie Robinson, but her name is Pamela Grier. And she's a real good actor, very gorgeous, nice shape, whatever. That could be how people look at you. They look at you as like Pamela Grier. So anyway, Snoop, back to the movie, Snoop got killed. He got set up or whatever. And Pam wasn't there. She wasn't there. And when she came back, he was already laid out, like they poisoned him or did something. And I think what they did, they ended up burying him in the walls in the house, in the basement, somewhere in the ground. They buried him in the house. 15 years later, she ended up getting pregnant and they had a boy. They had a son. And the son, well, she ended up getting pregnant. She found out she was pregnant afterwards because I don't think she was pregnant at the time when he died right there. But she found out she was pregnant, had the boy. Her son was a DJ. He liked the DJ and all that old shit, right? And he ended up buying the building, the old ass hotel that his daddy used to work at. Some of y'all probably don't even know who your daddy is. Your daddy could have either been a pimp. He was a well-known, he didn't have to be a pimp, but he was a well-known man. Everybody known him, everybody loved him, everybody came to him for something. So he was well known in statue. And so the son didn't know nothing about his daddy. His mama had to tell him about it because she really wanted him to give the house back. Go get your money back from this house, because she knew they buried him in this house and they cursed the place. She felt it. She was spiritual, like me or you. She was into the spiritual stuff. So she seen and felt the presence of what was going on and what was demonic, because the deceased person, these people also could have buried this person in the backyard or in the house in the basement or in the floor or something. This person wants revenge on these people that killed him. They also realizing that you was never the person that did this to them or did anything to anybody. Some of y'all might find out that you're pregnant after this person passes away. That's sick. I don't know what they killed him for. I can't remember. It's been a while since I seen that movie, but I've always loved the movie Bones. Because they buried him and he turned into bones. And they left him in his old hotel for years. The son was probably had to be like 25, going on 30, somewhere in between there. So imagine 25 to 30 years of not knowing who your daddy ever was, even going on longer than that, not knowing who your daddy was. And he was a very prominent man. And that's why certain people don't like government people, even the people that got involved in all of this. They wanted to keep it a secret who your daddy was, but it's like they can't fuck with you because a lot of people looked up to your daddy and they respected him. They also feel Snoop and Pamela, she was spiritual then, even when he died, so she already knew what was going on. I don't know if there was a scene where she was talking to him before it happened or something like that. You know, it always happened like that. This person ain't nothing but a freak show, okay? They Harlem Night, okay? They got whole houses, okay? Thank you. And they watching you. They watching you, but they know that they being attacked by this person because this person wants revenge for their death. This I feel like an air sign. I keep picking up on that. An air sign wanted to copycat you, and they came in and they took your place. And then when this person didn't want to be with them no more, they killed them. And they don't want you to forget who you are. They killed this person because they wanted something from this person, and he wasn't giving it up. Give yourself what you need and remember who you are. Pay attention to the signs and symbols. And also, crows can be, they the messengers from the underworld. This person is passed over. Your father is passed over. It's something to do with a house or a building that he owned that people are just trying to. It is rotten. It's rotten. It don't have nothing going on with it. Exactly. That's the death they want to cover up. They trying to cover up the death of your father, your grandfather, any I'm picking up father matriarch, or this could be a lover who was either the father of your children, whoever father figure was in your life. They sat there and they want to cover it up, but they wanted to try to bother you. They getting twin towers. They getting double their trouble. They gave you the trouble, they getting double their trouble. They think you getting the tower. No, you're getting the tower. 333. You teaching these people a fucking lesson about keeping secrets. If they just would have told you and just gave you we all could have just been all right. But see, they made it to where they wanted to end your protection. They didn't want you to be this, and they didn't want you to do this, and all that old dumbass shit. Somebody is in jail writing letters to themselves or wanting to write you a letter. They thought that you was gonna be in hell. No, welcome to hell. That's what you saying to them. You told people you was going to lead them in the wrong direction, and that was a lie. Why would you tell people that? Purple royalty. And why these niggas be acting like they got money? Oh, they getting triple the trouble, triple the trouble, triple, triple, triple the trouble. The towers, there's 3 fucking towers in these people's lives, cause you're the lucky one. 7-7. And nothing that these people say add up, even if it's in reverse, upside down, none of that shit. It don't add up. And all you saying is, bitch, better have my money. Because the motherfucker was trying to use your body to make money off of it. But guess what? It's going down tonight. It goes down every night around these fucking people. What'd they say? All they can do is lie. That's all they can do is lie and keep covering it up. And I've been poisoned too. They robbed you because they didn't want you to have nothing. They robbed me too. They robbed me of my dignity. They tried to rob me of my sanity. They robbed me of a home. They robbed me of some money. Do I know why these people could be between 35 and 53 years old? These are older people. This person and their family, they was lying to this person. They upset because you rolling in peace. You peaceful. They didn't want you to be peaceful. But see, what they realizing is that you have no clue about none of this. They don't went around and blab they whole motherfucking mouth about, I done off somebody and I killed her daddy and we stole this house and took this money and look at all us, we doing well and all that shit, and all this shit is stolen. The Players Ball. I'm telling you, Snoop Dogg in that movie, he ran the Players Ball. This is somebody who thought that they could pimp you out and keep trying to hide the fact of who your real daddy is. That's why your daddy getting revenge on these motherfuckers. Because what the fuck are you doing? And why the fuck you stole this from my child? This has something to do with your child, you being his child or the other children that he has. Something to do with traveling. Somebody wants to travel towards you so that they can take you to this house, but they trying to come in secret. And strangers are watching. These people are between 35 and 53 years old. Yeah, but they suffocating. They hung themselves. Trying to come up against you and you teaching them a lesson, because it's like, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. And even if you do know that your daddy dead, why, or grandfather or whoever dead, why in the hell does it bother you? I can't get that card, but assuming that it bothers you because of the fact that you did it. They don't want you to be married and have this money. It's making them very emotional. They're showing their true colors. They showed their true colors. And they showed how they killed somebody and tried to sacrifice this person. But see, your ancestors, they showed up for you. They showed up for you to make sure you put your shoes on and get the hell on. Because they was like, shit, you can't grow nothing on this dead soil. And this house could be rotten also. These people are very emotional. Look how they coming out. The waterworks. You could be seeing 5, 11, 11, the number 2. Flying. You rising above the bullshit and you see exactly what they're doing. You've been knowing what the hell they're doing. They could have been looking into your life, seeing about when you was going to get married. Also, there's people that's wanting to ride your coattail, but they can't ride your coattail. They suffocating. That damn cape that they trying to motherfucking ride done tied and looped around all on their motherfucking ass. Because what are you talking about? They could have said that you was married or had a wedding, or they're talking about you getting married and having children and all this shit. But your ancestors are in here protecting this foundation, protecting these children, whatever it is. They've been doing it since you was in your youth, your young days. This is somebody that you know since you was younger. Whoever the male is, the man is. People are very emotional about the fact that this person wants to come in. They want to marry you. They want to have children with you. Yeah. They also could be riding towards you, or they just dick riding. This is in divine timing. But I'm hearing the time is now. The time is now. This is written in history books. This is going down in history. Everything they did is broadcasted on the news. Everybody's gonna see it. Yeah, there's a lover here. You could be the divine lover. They're upset because you're gonna be meeting your lover. I feel like this man is Caucasian. This is a white man. or he's mixed in some kind of way. Yeah, these you teaching these people a lesson about divine love, because love always wins. And these, again, these strangers wanted to be rooted like you, be grounded like you. Everything around you is grounded. They emotional about this money that's coming towards you. They emotional about this jackpot. I just told you that the date has already been set. They have to give you what the fuck is yours. They fighting. There's chaos. They not on. They missed. They missed their target. You healing yourself. Ooh, my bad. You healing yourself. Also, something about them using your body and stuff like that. You see how it's all covered up now, but sensory. So, also they could be trying to figure out if you're pregnant or not, and all this old dumbass shit. I'm trying to figure out. It's something that I wanted to grab. Oh, it's the book, because I wanted to see you fighting. You could be seeing the number 4. That's also protection. A battle, a target, aim, action, action against or in a in favor of others. Enterprise. I don't know why enterprise is there. So, Enterprise is a car company. Somebody could work for Enterprise, or somebody just travels. This person travels a lot, or they did travel a lot at one point before they were deceased. Different kids in different locations. My exes live in Texas type shit. So yeah, they wanted to battle with you for this love, for this wedding, for these children, for this money. And they also could have wanted to battle you for your health and your well-being. They was doing all kinds of shit, y'all. Trying to battle you for every damn thing. Yeah. They thought they could buy your love. These people, they thought they could buy love, or buy your love, or buy love. Yeah, this person is traveling. Strangers could be seeing that you traveling. You're going to be traveling with children. Maybe some of y'all work at the school system as a bus driver, so you transport children to certain locations, certain places, drop them off at home, pick them up from home. It's a lot of information that's coming out. Information about this money, information about how these people are dick riding, information about when you was young, what they took from you. Yeah, these people took the bait and they fell right into the trap. Because then people came in and bribed them and said, yeah, we went around, they asked about, yeah, they fell into the trap. That's why they fighting. That's why they battling. That's why they trying to think they in competition. Also about this house that they trying to keep a secret. But they still talking about your body, or talking about how you healed. Yeah, talking about your body, your nudity, how natural it looks, the food that you eat. They could also be talking about how you're lonely, but you're not lonely. You have invisible man with you. Whoever your daddy is, he's invisible man. I'm not trying to be funny. Also, they could have been putting stuff in your food. One of the people in the chat just said that about poisoning, because I've been poisoned too. Shit, I was poisoned through weed to get me to be addicted to some kind of drug. What the pocket got to say? I love these little cards. Hey, Scorpio, don't they look so cute? So remember, these cards are about your love. Orange is for love, green is for your career, purple is for your well-being, and blue is for your family. There is definitely fortune that is coming your way. I haven't even split the deck yet, but the overall energy is fortune, this money. Look how you healing yourself. You taking your time for yourself. You also know how to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. They wanted you to be in somebody else's shoes. You could be living somebody's life. This is something that was supposed to be for them. And you was supposed to be living a good life, but you're going to be living a good life. You're just going to be probably single doing it. You had too many people around you that was trying to eat off you. There's an eternal bond for someone like you. Eternal is branded. There's an eternal bond here with family. Also, and this could be a lover that wants to be family with you. Overwhelming passion. Puppet master. Somebody thought they can orchestrate your life. Look at astrology for your identity. Figure out who you are. Love conquers all. This is an ending. This is final. This is a death. It's over. You have the love for one's family. It says the love for one's family. In order to bury her brother, this has something to do with a Greek mythology. In order, I don't know what their name is, Atgon, but in order to bury her brother, who was killed by her tyrant uncle, she defended the law, regardless, probably defended the law regardless of the consequences, and was imprisoned. She believed that the love for her family conquers all. Growing together. And I said good life. That's what you're going to be doing, is growing together, overwhelming passion, living the good life with this eternal bond. Is nothing going to be able to separate this. So these people could have put you in a mental prison or spiritually locked you up. A kinder spirit. The actor Julia Robinson once said, "When you are in love, it is easy to be loyal. I am sure that you are nodding along with approval, and you are ready to hang up all the cheeky stings for love." So meaning that you're ready for love and that you're ready to end, because love is here, family is here, and your well-being. So your well-being, you're going to be well taken care of. This is an eternal bond that you have for family or this person or whoever it's going to be. You could be seen, but you're focused. You seeing things, you focus, and your stinger is in the air as well. You could be very defensive at this point. You just want people to give you what the hell is yours. Even though your stinger is up, like stop and take your time. And with this fortune card, this is Lakashima, Lakashimi, which is the good fortune goddess. Also, as you can see, she's on this bird, eagle, or a phoenix, and she's on there with her mate. You see her with her mate. He's holding a staff. You're focused on you and this transformation. While they thought that they have a victory over the justice system, they believed that they had a victory over the justice system. They was being temptress. So they was going around foreplaying with the government system. You're not in your thoughts. You're not contemplating none of this. You're not overthinking. You don't feel overwhelmed when it comes down to this Two of Cups situation. That's what they wanted you to feel, lonely and without and all that shit. Yeah, they're watching how you're not in your thoughts. You're not contemplating about shit. You just want a motherfucker to leave you alone or give me what the fuck belongs to me. Yeah, make sure my phone charging, child, because the damn battery charger was like it's stupid. And I think it was just that port. And we did see low battery because I had only like 7% when I got on here. They could be wanting to drain your battery on your phone and stuff like that, so you won't do what you need to do. 33 people in the chat and 44 likes. I know that's motherfucking right. Now let me put this out there though. We teaching people a lesson about having a new beginning and taking risk. And we are protected while we doing it. These people are in chaos. They fighting with the lies and the wands and all that shit. They could be fighting with their fucking self. They ain't gotta be fighting with you. They at war. They're in a battle. It's like a spiritual battle. But you're not trapped. You're not trapped. They're trapped. And they're watching how you're not contemplating. You ain't thinking about nothing. And sleeping peacefully at night. Something that they didn't want you to be doing is sleeping peacefully at night. They thought that they was going to come and send you nightmares. You started a war and God blocked them off, or you blocked these people off from your energy. I mean, damn, is the cards in reverse? Yeah, I got them upside down. These people, they see that you're not waiting. And they also fighting over the fact that you ain't getting this money. A warrior spirit. You're a warrior spirit. Your power is what they thought they was going to get. You could be in the Seven of Pentacles as well, working on your money, working on your craft, getting yourself together. There's a King of Swords who's not contemplating, they ain't thinking about this no more. They don't have any, they might not have no remorse. They want revenge. There's a King of Pentacles here that's watching, that could be watching this King of Swords energy, or watching this person. It's a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles here. These people are fighting about your creativity, what you've created, what you came up with. One's holding a sword of truth and one is holding pentacles, which is money. One is about money and one is about speaking the truth. So a King of Swords could be speaking the truth about a King of Pentacles. The Strength card, yeah, you showed a lot of strength to get out of this trap that they tried to, yeah. This King of Swords wants some kind of wish fulfillment. This is the truth. You're not waiting on this King of Pentacles who's watching you, that keeps watching you. You ain't waiting on this person. Also, that King of Swords could be seeing that too. And that's the truth. The truth is that you ain't waiting on this person. They lied and said that you was. You ain't waiting on them. You probably blocked that person. You ain't waiting on them. Yeah. These people that's fighting a King of Swords could know that this King of Pentacles ain't nothing about some money. So they lied to you, cheat, and they very deceptive. And they thought they was gonna steal this money from you. Really, they just been holding on to it because they can't cash it. They can't do shit. And they need your fucking signature to goddamn cash the fucking check. That's why they ain't getting this money. They was being very creative and they still ain't get that shit. You 8 of Cups these people. Or 8 of Cups, that 7 of Pentacles energy, breadcrumbing, penny pinching. Only want to give you a little bit here and there and there. The 5 of Cups, this King of Swords is in the 5 of Cups. And really what I feel like this King of the Swords and King of Pentacles is in the 5 of Cups. Because one wanted wish fulfillment and one thought that he was telling the truth about you waiting on them and all that stuff. And that the truth is that you're not waiting on them. They're watching you. They're spying on you. Yeah, and also these people could be burdened because you left them out in the cold, bitch. I thought you said you had the magic tie-dye. As a King of Cups, or you're showing up as a King of Cups, Queen of Cups, whatever. You're showing up as an emotional, balanced person. And you're all about, yeah, these people, they work together so that they can, but they wanted to leave you in the 5 of Cups for your new beginning. They celebrated having a new beginning, but it's like the Five of Cups. No, you left these people out in the damn cold by their fucking self and moved the hell on from these third party situations and fucking illusions, sacrificing for magic, power, money, and all that shit, and rebalance yourself. Started loving on yourself. And these people are, they're in discord. They're in hollow. They don't know what to feel or what to think now. Yeah, they can't sleep at night about how you being creative. They thought they stopped that. They thought that they was telling you that about your creativity, how you wasn't gonna do it and you ain't gonna be nothing and all this old weird ass shit. These motherfuckers could be trying to say that you a witch and all this shit. These people could also be fighting with a Leo King of Wands energy who lied on you. That fuck nigga could have lied and said he was your daddy child, and he come to find out these people realizing you're not. No, they feel bad about this marriage, or there's a King of Cups that feels bad about this marriage, or being married, or not getting married to you, or whatever the case may be. Oh, who the hell? Your person, they watch you on YouTube, whoever your person is, Scorpio. They see that you're royal. They see that you are like the scarlet letter. You have cleared your sins away. You're not like what you used to be. You've already paid your debt. It is their time. The FBI is watching these people. The government, period. They watching these people. They know you cleared your sins so that you can receive this abundance. That 20,000. Honey. Shit, let me get that. These people thought that they was going to try to get married to you, then try to put you in a third party situation, make you look like something so they could receive your money, but they the sinful ones. They the sinful ones. You sinned and sold your soul just so you can get some money. Then people was like, yeah, if you sell your soul, we'll give you this money. And they ain't give you shit. They probably gave you enough to pay them bills for the next 6 damn months, but they ain't give you shit. And even if they did pay you, that's another thing too. You sign your name on a dotted line when it come down to the government to keep quiet, and they pay you like old girl's mama that's tripping and going crazy and spitting and butt ass naked down the goddamn street. What her name is? Shanika. Is it Shanika? Jenkins. Old girl that passed away in the damn freezer. Yeah. But see what happened was is that they set that up. Her friends and them, they set that up at the hotel so that they can, and she was chosen, so that they could take her. I was listening to another reader that was talking about the case, and it kind of made sense. What is you talking about, Mary? You talking about me or you talking about these people? Because they the ones who sold their soul. I ain't talking about you selling your soul. I'm talking about them people. They sold their soul. Look, somebody catching the Holy Spirit. There's a Gemini here that's concerned. I'm telling y'all gonna find out that you're pregnant after all of this is said and done. Just like the movie Bones. The Holy Spirit also could be showing this Gemini that you're pregnant and they need to leave you alone. Bring it all to me. Bon Qui, they tried to say that you had died. You didn't die. Yeah, that's why these people are going through upheaval, because what you were doing is having a rebirth, purifying yourself, divine presence, a unity. You ain't got no emotions for whoever this Gemini is. It's just motion. Yeah, they help the cricket town spend your money. Divine masculine or your divine feminine or whatever is tired of people saying your name, because they'll never get another chance with you. These people will not. Because you love yourself too much, you're pure transformation once again. Other signs be mad because Scorpios can get into transformation. how the fuck else do you get pregnant, bro? Come on now. Don't do that. Because if you know you can't have no children, why in the hell are you over here? We ain't talking to no women that's 55 and motherfucking up. We talking about women who could still have children. And at the end of the day, if God wants you to be pregnant, and he gonna do it even if you ain't having sex with no damn body. Shit. You too connected to your crown chakra, your mystical connection. They thought they was gonna come back and goddamn tell you that, oh, I got married and all this shit, and I done found somebody new. And really, you like, shit, they like, let's get even, babe. Whoever they chose over you, they told that person, let's get even on this person. They did this shit in May because they didn't realize that you was protected from your energy, your love, root chakra, your throat chakra. You're rooted, you're grounded. Okay, your intuition. Yeah, these people ain't nothing but a walking damn dead. And they thought that they ass was gonna do this shit. This is Gemini energy once again. This could be a Gemini. Them air signs, they foolery. You ain't doing shit but blowing down wind. I got a whole motherfucking lake, river, bridge, and all kinds of goddamn shit consisted of mine. Who's the Scorpio they got a Gemini pregnant? Because I don't know what you talking about. These are channeled messages. They only wanted to finish you off. A Gemini could have got their new person pregnant. It don't have to be you. And anyways, you could be the one that's pregnant. If you know that you ain't having sex, why in the hell is you mentioning anything about babies? I know I ain't having sex, so I know I ain't the one that's pregnant. But for some of y'all gonna find out that you pregnant after this person has passed away. This could be something that is being protected. Your family also could be trying to figure out who done got pregnant or whatever the hell. The Gemini catching the Holy Spirit because they know that you are pregnant. They was coming over there playing with the Empress. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It says you are pregnant, not the Gemini is pregnant. Gemini could have got a Scorpio, another Scorpio female pregnant. I don't know. Put yourself where you go. I don't need to keep damn explaining this shit to y'all. You asking all these questions. Listen and use your ears. I always tell my daughter to stop using your eyes all the goddamn time. Reverse that shit. Sometimes your eyes need to be your ears and your ears need to be your eyes. Sometimes the shit that you see ain't supposed to be heard of. And sometimes the shit that you hear ain't supposed to be fucking seen. That's just like God when he protects you in your dreams and you don't be seeing shit some damn times. Because some of this shit ain't supposed to be seen. He wants you to sit and listen to what the fuck they saying while they got you in the dark. I'm telling you, the Five of Swords, these people is in conflict, they in discord, they hollow, and they thought they had victory. And that's not even in reverse. Yeah, like you cleared your sins. They wanted you are the sacrifice, but they wanted you to be the sacrifice for them. But you're deeply spiritual and you have wisdom. And there's an Aries that's acting up because of this. Something that they try to do in February. They can't sell drugs no more. They could be locked up. Twin boys. That's been coming out, y'all, lately. It has. I don't know if this Aries had twins with a Gemini, because Aries and Gemini, because K Camp is a Gemini and the song is called Holy Spirit. This motherfucker, there's a Gemini that's catching the Holy Spirit because they know that you are pregnant and you're the one that's having the twin boys. They could have been saying that you wasn't, like, you're divinely connected, you're powerful, you're very powerful. Okay, you're balanced in your transformation, in your dark and your light, in the good and the evil. That is what you're bringing into this world. They believe that you were attacking them. This could have been a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a Taurus. They believe that you was attacking them. But loving yourself was the best move that you could ever do, because they were lying. There's also this Gemini female that could have been saying that they was your lover or some shit, if you're a Scorpio male. There's also a Gemini man who could be friends with one of these people, with these other males, and this is their friend, and they could have been telling them things about you. They could have told this person that you wasn't pregnant. All types of dumbass shit, bro. That's probably why this person is getting revenge and wants to seek some kind of revenge. Yeah, because your body is tea. With this pregnancy, your body looks good, and it's like they really can't tell that you are, but they trying to figure it out. Yeah, they using drugs, they on drugs, they high as hell, looking at you, watching you, but you protected. Divine protection. This is a wake up call. Wake up call. Give me a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, so divine intervention. A twin flame soulmate connection. You can either have twin boys, or you're gonna have twins, period. You can either have twin boys, or you're gonna have twin girl and boy. How did they kill the person? If it came out in the card, it would have said it. To be honest with y'all, I'm trying to figure out where in the hell is y'all at in the reading, because I've been doing this for a whole hour right now. So I'm trying to figure out what's the questions about, because you got to put yourself, you got to take what resonates and leave the rest of that junk, because everything ain't going to resonate with you. If you are confused about who these people are, then it's not your story. If you know who the hell these people are, then you do know. You got to use your own intuition when it comes down to how did they kill the person. I don't get deep into trying to figure out how did they kill somebody and all that stuff. I ain't even say nothing about how they killed somebody, unless I was talking about the movie, the movie from Bones, and they killed him. I think they killed him by poisoning him. We was talking about poison earlier. Somebody could have been poisoned, period. They poisoned somebody on Monday. This is what these people are realizing too. On Monday, they could be watching you, be ready to watch you. You know, the weekend coming up. So on Monday, they restart the same shit. They redo the same shit on Monday. By the time damn Wednesday come around, they tired. They ain't got no motion. They ain't even, yeah. Okay. What's crazy? Them being poisoned. Yeah, they could have did this because they wanted to have the Ace of Pentacles. They see that you are the physical expansion. You're rooted in stability and material gain. That's what they could have wanted too. Now they run around here fucking shit up because they talking about your gifts and talking about how you know and what you know. Somebody could have been trying to build off your back. They wanted double the power, and they getting triple the tower just for doing that shit. They was wrong for coming against you. That's why they catching hell. That's why they folding like a pretzel. There's a friend or a family member that was being abused by somebody, and they wanted you to save them from judgment, but they played too many mind games when it came down to these illusions. Whoever this person that caused the illusions, heavy on the Leo, heavy on the Gemini, and there's a Capricorn, there's a Taurus, there's an Aries. This is a group of fucking men that is getting charges, and the police is asking them questions because they thought saying to you fuck being normal. They didn't want to be normal. They wanted to do some dumb shit. So they played in your face and they made you more famous than what you think. This fucking emperor did. This Aries energy, this person who was an authority figure, okay, or just the father figure. A father could be telling you this, but anyways, everyone left you to build on their own families. They left you to build their own families, but they can't even keep up with you because they can't even keep up with you because you're not independent. I mean, because you're too independent. My bad. That's what it says. Because you're too independent. You said a Gemini ain't it. I don't know what that means. Are you a Gemini? Because if it came out, it came out. I don't know what the hell to tell you. We know K Camp is a Gemini. And it came out again. Because that's what they are, that Apollo energy. Music. Somebody could be sending you music, signs and music. Trying to get you to listen to certain things and all this so dumb ass shit. The sun, exposure, prophecy. people trying to figure out who's loving on you, who got time and all that shit, but they getting shit on the stick. You still worried about motherfucking Scorpio. They was running around here being drug dealers and they didn't want to be normal and all that shit. Okay, well, you should have still left Scorpio alone. Even if we was being normal and we was minding our damn business. What the hell is you talking about? We was being private. In our privacy, in our peace, in our home, in our space. You did this because you wanted to hide the fact that you killed some goddamn body. Ain't nobody got time for that dumb stuff. And all I can say is Gemini is in it. Because we keep picking up on a damn Gemini. There's a Gemini, masculine, female, whatever. This seems like a group of men, if you ask me, honey. These new cards, I'm gonna do this one more time. Welcome to the new life, and nobody will be able to take this from you. You will be receiving a new life, or you've already started your new life, whatever, however. I'm talking to Scorpio and I'm doing a reading. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about. You brought your bitch ass over here. You ain't never seen me over here. And I'm sorry to call you a bitch ass, but I don't understand what you talking about. Because you must be is one of them people. You got to be one of them people that's involved. I don't care about you being a Gemini. You about as ignorant as hell coming over here playing with me. You're not going back to these people. We got that earlier. They had no respect for you or no other person. Shit done ran out of time. And they in the middle, stuck in the middle like monkeys. Okay? They owe you, not the fucking streets. And they trying to figure out why the fuck you keep blaming, why you blame this person. I don't even do Gemini readings. This channel is for Scorpio. And if you want to watch some collective readings, I just posted some shorts. I got one more to post, and that's the fire sign reading. And that's how I do that. Other than that, I'm doing Scorpio readings because for one, I'm a Scorpio. For two, I can care less about what you got going on. And when I used to do it, I used to pick some cards to do, and certain energies I just did not do. I don't like opening up doors to get in other people's business and information. But if I've been on here for an hour. If you ain't been on here, you can go back. Don't start with me. These people wondering why you blamed her. They could have been asking your family why did she blame? They could have been asking your family why did she blame? Well, then you must be watch tarot readings because I don't understand what you're talking about. The title, it's a title on here. It says Scorpio. It's a title on here. It's in the description box. Even when you tap in the corner and shit, you see it says Scorpio reading. You click on my page, it'll show you. My name says Love Locks Tarot, so that means we're reading tarot. You came over here talking about Geminis ain't in it and all that shit. Yes, there is. There is some Geminis that's in some bullshit. What you talking about? Ain't nobody perfect around this bitch. We done all had our motherfucking share. What's my name and who's my kids? If you don't know my fucking name and you don't know my damn kids, why the hell would I be telling you that shit? And if you go watch it live, I done already told you what the fuck my name was. Whatever fuck your mama name is, that's my name. I'm sorry to play with you, but don't come over here playing with me. People all over the world are watching you, me, whatever. And we gonna keep damn shining. And you staying away from the chaos because you not who they said that you are. The evening. In the evening, this money is going to come your way. You got your power back and you're going to be like Nunu. They can't hide no more. And it says, please don't lose your way because you have a magnetic presence. It's the debt to be paid. There's no competition, like no way. But they said that you was better than somebody else. These couples said you were because they was gaslighting you, but they was trying to say that you was alone and lonely, and it's like, no, the hell you weren't. You actually was chilling and minding your business and eating your food and smack-a-lacking and all that shit. The people that's in the comments, Lee, them I appreciate what you said, but them people that's in the comments that's saying retarded stuff, they the ones who been sent over here to come and say stuff. What, you want me to go over here and click the X in the corner because you coming over here talking crazy? Child, please, we like to be in one roof. We're one with each other. The hell? My nose itching. But yeah, that's what it is. And people in the damn comments, they been sent over here to goddamn harass and all this old dumb ass shit. Cause ain't no way you telling me you was scrolling through damn YouTube and all of a motherfucking sudden you just coming across a person who's reading and then you bust out talking about Geminis ain't in it. Bitch, I've been on here for about an hour. I don't give a fuck about no Gemini. I really don't. Cause y'all do be in some shit. Y'all really do be in some shit. But let me show you something. Let me show you how you get rid of a person. Music. Again, with that Apollo energy. I don't know, maybe again with the music, honey. Cause these readings, when I do these readings on live, they don't be collective. They be specifically for Scorpio. And even when I do videos now, they be for Scorpio. I have some times where I be wanting to make little short videos and stuff just to get my shorts up. But as far as all that dumb shit and coming in here playing and all that junk, you can go suck dick and go find somebody to fucking play with. Because this ain't even made for children. I put specifically that it ain't made for children. I try so hard not to goddamn cuss on here. Gifts. You have gifts to be present. Music. Transitioning. There's a bridge. You're always connected. The video that I made last night, I was talking about the what I used to be in my past life. And then you know what else is kind of damn weird too? How a motherfucker gonna sit here and goddamn ask me what my child name is and what my name is. What the fuck you is, the police, bitch? I mean, I'm real nice and sweet and all that shit, but don't ask me no police ass questions. The fuck I look like telling you my damn child name on the fucking internet, you dumb hoe? We ain't here to tell you what our children's name is. We barely even here to even tell you what our name is. See, some people don't play about their kids. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with motherfuckers. A bitch must be not have no damn children, because that ain't something that you would even ask nobody fucking about it. I got one child and she's 12, but I ain't gonna tell nobody her motherfucking name. The overall energy is healing yourself. That's what you healing. Going through this transition. Look, family. These family members as well, they know that you're gifted. They know you went through a transition. You're released. What no longer serves you or is attached to you. You've been chasing the man in the mirror. You've been looking at yourself in the mirror, dancing in the mirror, singing in the mirror, whatever. You know how to look at yourself in the mirror. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Look, you rising from the bullshit, dancing to the rhythm of your soul. This is a departed loved one in your family that's telling you that they love you and continue to take a big bite of out of life. Use your teeth at times if you have to. You could be grinding your teeth. Look, flying, phoenix, rising from the ashes. Your gifts are helping you to embrace your wild side. Ain't it crazy how traffic moves so much throughout the day, but then at a certain period at night, it ain't nothing but maybe like you'll probably see like 5-10 cars, or you might just be riding down the road by yourself. Like, it's crazy. Your family also knows that you're a celebrity, and also you've been a star since a child. You're a star seed. Your angels are here. Wisdom. And then the people that get in the comments that say negative stuff, y'all need to upgrade y'all mental software and stop thinking that everything is about you, because it's not. Everything in this reading does, and this is like a reading, either it comes together or it's like 3 different fucking pieces, 3 different fucking stories, honey. Everybody ain't fitting in the same category. There's an ex that you still could be connected to that is connecting themselves to you. There's a bridge. When you cross this bridge, you'll see this person on the other side, or you're on the other side waiting for this person to cross the bridge, whatever the case may be. Car. You're very ambitious. That's why you're able to move how you move. You fell into the deep parts of your soul. You went soul searching. This departed loved one helped you do that. They could have fell from grace, whatever it may be, but you healing yourself. People see you shining on the internet. And I appreciate everybody who does comment positive things and not being negative and all that stuff. And, you know, it'd be people that come on here, they be Aquariuses, they be Geminis, they be this, they be that, they be Virgos. I mean, I welcome y'all in. I seen a Pisces, I welcome y'all in, but honey, this is a Scorpio reading. So if you don't want to get exposed while you in them chats talking crazy, these people, you're expressing your true feelings. That's what it comes down to with you healing. You ain't letting nobody talk to you crazy. You better go play with your motherfucking mammy. That's why these people having an aha moment right now. They like, oh. Because you know how to be your own best friend. That's what that is. Now, how many times we gotta go through this? We aliens. We ain't even from around here. Motherfucker trying to zap you, kill you, do all this shit. No, bitch, I'm gonna zap your motherfucking ass. We always talking about space head. Stop playing with that man, because that man, he's real. You betting on yourself. That's the overall energy. Y'all could be playing the lottery at this time. You gonna hit big. And it might be triple your troubles. Just go with the flow and keep betting on yourself. You are the lottery. You are the jackpot. That's why them people needed your family needed to use you to get what they needed. And then again, some of these people that helped other people, they ain't even your damn family. And your family did not care that these people was coming up against you in any way, shape, or motherfucking form or fashion. Now let's go back to the beginning so people can learn. Yeah, they gonna learn their motherfucking lesson one damn day. I didn't pick up on no Capricorns. Unless I did, I don't think I remember seeing the devil card. This was in reverse. They can't watch you. They don't know what the fuck you're doing. They thought this would be fun. They burdened by this too. with the Ten of Wands. These people are burdened because they can't watch you. They can't call you on the phone. Yeah, they're burdened because they could have put somebody else in a Two of Cups situation, or they got in Two of Cups situations, built their own families and stuff, and left you, and you left them, and you moved on to save your heart because you see that these people, they want everybody else to be better than you. And see, this lover or these family members or whatever, they can't steal from you no more, and you're not giving to them. You're not giving them time, energy, money, effort, none of that shit. They stuck in their head about this. With the Three of Swords, because it was a third-party situation, because they stabbed you in the heart. This could have been a Leo. This Leo can't watch you no more. Somebody who's doing woo-woo-woo, trying to fuck with your destiny, trying to stand on top of this money and do woo-woo-woo to stop you. Yeah, they're blocked. That's why the fuck they're burdened. They're blocked. You moved on. You don't have the same phone number, same phone, none of that. They don't know what you're doing. But they thought it would be funny to do this to you because they thought this was a joke. See, you balancing it out. You could be balancing out your love life. Or this is a Sagittarius. There's a Queen of Swords that thought that they was going to keep on stealing from you, taking from you and all that shit. They can't. They can't. These people thought that they was going to come get you from wherever you at and try to hog you up and all that shit. Yeah, they're emotional. They could have put you in a third-party situation. You showing up as the Queen of Cups. Also, as an Earth Angel, as the Magician, as the Queen of Wands, regardless of these people that's here. That money, they still trying to hide it. There's an Emperor, father figure that wanted to watch you. They can't watch you. You're protected from this person. While this person is getting exposed by the sun, that's why they're burdened. Baby father, whoever. If they work, father and a baby father work together, honey, they both getting exposed. You damn dummies. Yeah, and you're in hermit mode. When it comes down to loving on yourself in a Two of Cups situation, you letting your little candle light, honey. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I used to see this as the dark night of the soul, cause how it's going down. But really, I see this as they waiting. They was waiting. They still gonna be waiting. They gonna be waiting. Because you're not giving them nothing. And you ain't giving them shit. And you ain't got shit to say to these people. And a Cancer's twin flame is a Virgo. For Christy, I just wanted to throw that out there. That your twin flame is a Virgo. I don't know if you ever dealt with a Virgo or not. That's a side note. Because I looked it up. So a Pisces twin flame is a Capricorn. A Cancer's twin flame is a Virgo. And a Scorpio's twin flame is a Taurus. But they're the opposite of us. So it's like they're earthly bound and we're spiritually bound. Us water signs, but see, the earth needs the soil. They need moisture. It needs to be water. It's got to have some kind of rain. It can't just be hot all the goddamn time. With the fire signs. Then you got air. When it's hot outside, the wind be blowing, or either it's cold, whatever the case may be. There go the money. Yeah, you definitely healing from this mental conflict they tried to put you in. They was doing woo on your money, watching you. They was trying to stop this money or stop you from making money. That's what your intuition is telling you. You're a high priestess and you sent that shit back. You called that shit back to sender. Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael is protecting you as you heal and shine your light and be who you are. Damn, they're about to smack me in my face. The truth. They got to stand down. This Queen of Swords, they got to stand down. Because the truth has been spoken. It's been tossed up in the damn air. And they hope that it don't come down and stab them. You know what I visualized? The last time I talked to y'all, I talked about the reading, and I was talking about an Aquarius. And I say, you know how we fix signs. So you got Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and that is the wheel of fortune. So imagine an Aquarius coming to attack you because they want you to fall. But imagine y'all both falling. They got a sword, and you have divine timing at play in your life, protection, whatever the case may be, right? And they come in attack. What I saw was like this person charging at you on this wheel and came straight towards you. And when they did, the wheel turned and it landed on them, but they landed on their own fucking sword. You could have landed right on your feet. Like, you seen the wheel fall, you sitting up there all pretty, you know. But another version that I saw was that as y'all was going down, the knife was sticking up and the rubber part was on you, so it really just squished you. So it squished you. It hurt. You felt the bruise and the pain and all that in your belly. It fell on you, on your stomach, and then it killed them. Like, they imploded right there. They split themselves in half as soon as they went down on that sword. So that's what I could be thinking of too, just by the way that this is in reverse. Because it's like they was charging at you. And you see how sharp that is? This is the part that fell on you. Because, you know, knife is going to flip, flip, flip. And when it did flip and fell, because this is how they could have had it. Had it in their hand and, you know, whatever. They wanted to try to hide this truth, but the truth is being revealed regardless of however it is. Yeah, this is a person that was working hard to do this, to keep you blinded but forgot you can hear. You can be holding on to your money, holding on to who you are. Whenever you get this money, you're going to be holding on to it. You ain't going to give nobody shit. This emperor here, he's juggling. He's exposed. His family life, his home life has been exposed. They could have been working with a high priestess, which is a Pisces. Yeah, they juggling because of some kind of death or a death and ending. It's final. It's over. You can't keep doing this. Yeah, a death to some moon magic, moon death. What's this? Wow. They shouting. They don't know what the fuck to do, huh? They don't know what to do. They don't know what to think. You healing from this death magic or whatever that they sent you, these death spells trying to end you. Yeah, you walked away from these people. That's what defeated them, because you went to loving on yourself. You're the Ace of Cups. You went to loving on yourself. You healing from this family situation, them trying to steal your inheritance, whatever they tried to do. You healing from that. You walked away from these people once again, like I said, to love on yourself, because they were burdened. But the overall energy, the first card that came out is they can't watch you. They can't watch you because they're burdened and they're getting exposed. There's nothing that they can do. Somebody could have been in a relationship with a Sagittarius. I don't know. They're not getting whatever it was. Yeah, you walked away from this illusion. It was an illusion. They was trying to paint woo 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 over your damn life. Yeah, they're being exposed for these illusions and lies and deceptiveness that they was doing. They're getting exposed. And tried to put an illusion over the star, the person that's really meant to shine. You knew that. You trying to tell people about their independence. Yeah, you moved on from these illusions with the chariot, got in your car, got the fuck on, and that's why the hell they getting exposed. This emperor is being exposed for what the hell he did, for these illusions about how you move forward and how you got there and all that shit. Some illusion that they could have been painting about you being the star and all this old dumbass shit. Yeah, but they really a king of wands who ain't got shit and want to breadcrumb people. That's why they in a tower, because they was watching you, watch your family, watch your money, watch your inheritance, watch who you love, and watch it. Just watch it. Like, damn, bitch, do you ever do something else? Or your ass just steady just be watching? So I done made it 2 hours. I'm about to end this. And I appreciate everybody who comes in. They liked, y'all commented, y'all shared, y'all subscribed to my channel. These Uno cards, they done got fucked up. I don't understand what the hell done happened at the bottom of the bag. I don't know why the fuck. I ain't even used my Uno cards in a minute. Now I gotta throw that one away. Look at the number 4. You taking your time. What you rushing for? What it say? 6 of Pentacles. They was being told to stop. Their intuition was telling them to stop taking from you. But it got sent back to them. Reverse. Reverse. Like they was in the cha-cha slide. Yeah, they was told to stop trying to steal this money from you. They kept stealing from you. Just kept doing it. They didn't know how this was going to come back. Yeah, they was told to stop because their intuition was telling them that this is not wish fulfillment. This is not what this is. Ain't that crazy? I can use any kind of card, bitch. That's the thing. They was told to step back and draw 2. They really drawed 2 and kept on goddamn going. Look how they in the 5 of Pentacles. I guess they won't never stop. But once the government people get involved, you're one of one. You are the wish fulfillment. They was told to stop that this wasn't wish fulfillment. They in the 4 of Pentacles. They ain't got no money. But they ain't take the heed to their intuition. That the color blue, red is to stop, green is to go. They wanted to keep going. Now they in the 3 of Pentacles. You went from the motherfucking 8, well, to the 8, then back to the 9, then to the 5, to the 4. Now you in the 3. They supposed to take their time. What the hell y'all rushing for? What you trying to get? What the hell you trying to get done is the thing. They still want to be on go about this money. They gonna go their ass right into the 5 of Pentacles and in the 5 of Cups. 177. That could be an angel number. 177. The 7 of Pentacles trying to breadcrumb you, keep you at level 1. But you know, on platform, level 1 was the highest level. That was where all the good food was at. Not at the bottom of the barrel. You ain't at the bottom of the barrel. These are crabs in the barrel. They talking about you with the number 2. Your intuition telling you that too. And whatever fuck they did, the shit got sent back. It got sent back the first time. Like, okay, now I told you to stop. Now this last time that it got sent back to their motherfucking ass, it was really a warning to stop this shit. Because they still wanted to steal from you and take from you. Yeah, they all psychopaths for real. 0. It's over. It's final. It's said. It's done. People are going to jail. They losing their lives. All kinds of shit, child. People losing people that they love and their family. The shit that they wanted for you. And the fucked up part about it is that the people that they were saying is your family is not your damn family. So it's just like, I don't know who you think is finna be dying. Because it ain't these people. These people ain't even my damn family. So if y'all attack them damn people, they gonna be dying on their own. Because I'm still be damn alive. Whoever your father was, he was a very gifted person too. They also believed that you was gonna be just like your father. Like, it's like you're a woman, but you your father's son. Oh, they done did this about 4 times already. They've been warned. Their intuition was telling them stuff. They still was trying to go and do this. But now they at 0. And their intuition is still telling them, don't even look, bro. Let that go. I gotta throw away the other parts of that card. I picked them up, but I ain't maintained. I don't know how the bottom of that bag got wet. That's the crazy part. Did I use Pete the cat? I did not. Yes, I did. grade school, because that's what the fuck they need to go back to. They felt like this was a joke, this was a game, this is something that they could keep on doing and sacrificing people for money and then trying to blame it on you is not happening. I thought you had to be there. You had to be there to do the crime to even get the damn time. What the hell you mean? That's why they keep looking back. Ain't nothing for you to look back at, because they thinking that you was gonna look back and come running back like, oh yeah, I need that. But now you're like, shit, I need you to leave me the fuck alone, for real. Because you done already showed me who the hell you was. You told me who the hell you was. Leave me the hell alone. They also could be keeping a secret about maybe your father passed away and they keeping that a secret. They keeping a whole lot of shit a secret. A home, some money. They living in your daddy house, but they sacrificed this man to even get this shit. And thought that was fun or something. They thought their intuition was telling them, yeah, you're going to receive wish fulfillment if you do this to this person. And no, you're not going back. They don't even know what love is. They wish you never met them, and you've been through hell. Time has definitely ran out for these folks. It has. People could be trying to figure out, well, is your family going to give you the money? That's probably another reason why people running around here watching you and following you and shit like that, is because they trying to figure out, well, is your family going to give you this money? Or when they going to give you this money? And all this old dumbass shit. Because these people think that they going to come in and rob you. But see, that's another thing too. They ain't going to be able to do none of that shit, because they ain't even going to see you when you get this motherfucking money. You going to be gone. As soon as you see that motherfucking amount come up on there, you going to be by. You gonna fill up your motherfucking tank or whatever the fuck you driving, you gonna get your ass on. Or you gonna, shit, if I was, for some of y'all, I wouldn't even catch a plane. Shit, get your ass on that shit. You might want to get on a train. You'll get on a train or something. Somewhere. They is gonna pay. They paying right now. That's the thing. They getting their karma right now. That's why most of these people, they can't look you in your face. They can't talk to you. They don't know what to say to you, because they know that you know, and you know all the people that was involved. And somebody also thought you was a player like them. It's because you know. That's what I'm saying. Your body done told the truth. Your body told the truth. You, physical form, told the truth. It told the truth. It shattered all their fucking lies about the way that you fucking looked, or how you did look in the past, or how you look in person. People could have thought you had a BBL, or got your body done, your stomach was hanging over your coochie and you can't see it, and all this old weird ass shit. Some of y'all could have been big at one damn point, okay? You could have been chubby at one point. These false ass family members, they mad because their body don't look like that. But you not my family. That's why the fuck your body don't look like that. Your body ain't gonna look like that if you ain't related to this person. That's another way that y'all can tell. Shit, y'all don't look like these people. Y'all don't have face problems like these people. You ain't got coochie problems like these people. You have a totally different type of genetic. And you probably don't even know who it is or who these genes come from. Somebody running around ripping up paper, ripping up things. They tearing up stuff. I'm seeing somebody running through their house, or somebody got like an office space or something. They trying to shred paper. They tearing it up like this. And guess what? The cops done went and found it. You know what the hell they do? They gonna take every little piece apart and find the matching ones and put them together. They wanted this to be a puzzle. They wanted to rip it up, right? Rip that up, tear that up, whatever it is, the contract, whatever it is, tear that shit up. Because they could have signed your name on dotted lines, on paperwork, all kinds of shit. They ripped that shit up, shredded that shit, right? The people, they done went over there, they figuring out, well, we going to have to put this shit together. Yeah, digital fingerprints. Exactly. We all alive around this motherfucker. That's the crazy part. And it's like that could be the false documentation that they got, that they don't wrote up. They even probably rewrote a motherfucking inheritance to write you out of the inheritance. But people who know who you are and know who your family is, they looking like, but that's his child. Why y'all living large, but why this person ain't, why they sleeping in the car? Why they homeless? Why they this? Why they that? What is wrong with y'all? People asking and people talking about these family members. They talking about how they just ready for money and status and shit like that. And guess what? They don't even know how to use that shit. They don't even know how to invest in themselves. They gonna go out there and spend that shit on cars, houses, and clothes, and the shit gonna be shit that they can't even fucking afford or keep up with. Instead of just being yourself and getting your plain Jane. But see, that's what they talked about. Fuck being normal shit. They went and bought all this shit, right? Then they went and bought drugs, paid prostitutes. I mean, baby, they was doing every damn thing. Then wanted to say, yeah, you the one who's doing all this. And it's like, you ain't never seen me in no strip club. Especially at this day and age in my life. I ain't going to no strip club. I don't want no stank, fishy, coochie bitch slinging her shit. She been in there sweating. Yeah, I done went to a strip club a couple of times. Probably like twice or three times in my whole entire life. My whole 32 years. And me, I sit in the damn corner. Or I be somewhere where I can vibe and chill by myself. I look and stuff, but I ain't going over there to throw no money. I don't need you slanging your coochie all in my face and all that shit. That's for them pervert ass niggas to do that shit. I salute them for them doing their job, but no, I don't think I can't exploit myself in that way. Mm. These people could have said you was a stripper, and you know how strippers got like these strip club. They got the little rooms where you can do private dances, and sometimes they might want you to suck them up, and you know. Mm-hmm. This is what these people could have been saying that you were doing. They did all this, baby, just to get this money. And then after that shit didn't even work. So what they did was got the people in them government and shit involved, right? Of course, they got to do their investigation on you just as much as you do. They got to do an investigation on them. But they wanted to come look at you because of what these people were saying. They come looking at you, come following you, come watching you and shit. Even if you move from another state, they still doing that shit. So they still watching you and following you and shit. They don't see you doing half the shit that they saying. I mean, yeah, you might lay with somebody and have sex with somebody. That's about it. That's all they see. Shit. But other than that, you either taking care of your kids, you doing what the fuck you need to do. That's what I'm saying. They didn't come question you because what these people said was a lie. When they see you, you just minding your business. Mm-hmm. 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 It's definitely a motherfucking copycat. That's why I kept saying mm-hmm. Because y'all know that song by Lil Poli G? He got a song called mm-hmm. That's what the fuck they were doing. All of them was mm-hmm each other. It was a lineup. They was talking about mm-hmm. They was over there giving people demon fire dick and ruining people's lives and shit. A lot of people are really angry because they done fucked up their children, they taking their homes, their cars, all that. But you built this shit off a lie. The lie was is that you died. The lie was is that she's a hoe. The lie was is that you touched children. The lie was is this. The lie was that. The lie was this. The lie was that. And really, it was like, you can get with this or you can get with that. And see, you was talking about calling the feds. I got to talk to the IRS about, because somebody used my health insurance card that expired from 2024 and filed their taxes with it for 2025 in 2026. So you was using my health insurance card to go to the fucking doctor and all this dumbass shit. You ain't got no health insurance to make sure that BBL is good, baby. How the fuck did you get a BBL? A motherfucker got a BBL, baby. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got my taxes this year neither. It wasn't nothing but a little $400 damn. But god dang, motherfucker don't want you to have nothing. When I say they don't want you to have nothing, I'm hearing like this is a... See, that's what I'm saying. They want you to be audited, and then you'll be the one that has to pay it back. But see, when somebody's scamming and using your information, it's like the IRS is a big government official company. So even when you do that, they see when another person has used your name to do something. But it's like they could be using your name in a whole nother state, and you live in a one state. And the reason why they doing that is because they still trying to make it look, still trying to paint this illusion that this is what you doing. They using other people and copycats to replay periods of your life that you was doing things in. They're not playing the periods of your life where they weren't there and all that shit. They trying to act like they was in your life. They just actors. It's like the Truman Show. They figure all that shit out. That's why I'm just sitting back, let God do whatever. Because at this point, it's really nothing that I could do. It's like, really, these people want you to go here, go there, go here, do this, do that, and you're just like... You're like, no, I'm not going here and going there and doing that. No, I'm not. I'm not a part of the system, honey. I've never been. You just put me in there. Motherfucker could have stole you. Any motherfucking thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's so many fake people. And your family is the reason why all these people are coming up against you, because, and this could be your daddy's side of the family, honey. They trying to keep the secret of your daddy done passed away. They know this is gonna hurt you. They don't want to come and tell you, because in reality your daddy was mad because you cut him off and all that shit. And I just told you, y'all could be a girl and you your daddy's son, honey. Yeah, you know, we ain't with none of that. We ain't with none of that. They don't want to tell you shit because they know that your daddy left you some money and they trying to keep it and hold on to it. They sacrificed this man for this money. And your daddy, the person that's playing as your daddy, let me put it like that, this karmic father is not your father. I'm talking about the daddy that is deceased, that's in the ground, the one that spiritually knew you was spiritual just like him, and he came to you and told you what happened to him. My own daddy did that. I know my daddy has died. He came to me and told me, and I told my mama about it, and they tried to play me like I didn't know who my daddy was. But see, this is the one man that I bring up after all of the men that you've been married to. That tells you a lot right there. I'm asking you about my damn daddy every fucking time that, even if I do, it come across my mind. This man, I know. I lived in Lexington, Kentucky at one point, and that's where he lived. And they buried him on the Purple Trail as a wounded warrior. Probably suffered from PTSD. Probably my mama probably got him addicted to drugs because that's what she was on at one point. The whole nine made this man's life go down the drain. And he fought in the army. He probably did that for 20, 30 years. He was like he was like the chief, the military chief. He was top dog. And then you had he actually came to me how I knew that he passed away, because of the music that I started to listen to. He had one of the, I done told this story before, but he had one of them old music box players, the little thing with the trumpet, and then you put the big ass CD around it. I can't think of what that shit is called, but it played music, and he used to listen to Harry Belafonte. That's like 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, 50s. Like, that's old school ass fucking music. That could be another reason why some of y'all got old souls. You've been growing up around older people, been around older people. You don't even join, or there's no connection when it comes down to people that's your age or a little bit older than you. It's no connection. You connect more with people that may be older than you. That could be another reason why these older people are the ones that, record player, why are the ones that are trying to attack you, because you've always been connected to older people, and they feel like you're older only because you're mature and you have left a legacy for yourself. Even if it's spiritually or mentally, physically, whatever it is, you have left a legacy for yourself. But anyway, so he had one of them record players, and I started listening to Harry Belafonte, and I didn't understand why I was listening to this man, but I recognized his voice. And so, okay, honey, it's 3 crows out here, and they just walking around in the field. They right here behind me too. Messages from the divine. They feeding. They looking for food. But yeah, so, and then I thought about the Jungle Book. When I started listening to Harry Belafonte, what I learned is that the Jungle Book is the original. Is originally made in Jamaica. It's a Jamaican movie, and Harry Belafonte was actually one of the voices on there. And yeah, for real, that's 2. I see 3. That ain't a bad thing though. When you see 1, that means that somebody is trying to send you bad luck, trying to make things happen to you. When you see 2, it's change, self-love. 3, that's mastery, but abundance, prosperity, a prophecy that's being spoken about right now. You're prophesying. I'm prophesying to you. I'm just looking at them. They're looking for food. That's what they looking for. One thing that I've noticed that crows do, they eat food. They not eating no motherfucking worms and bugs and all that shit. They eating food. But that's how I figured out that my dad passed away. And then when I asked my mama, had she talked to him, she was like, no, I ain't talked to him. I said, I think that he passed away. Man, when I tell you 3 months later, she came buzzing in the room talking about, look, I found it. I just like, you found what? And I just went to smiling and grinning because I'm thinking, I told you that. And you act like you just found it. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And I'm laughing because I'm like, I told you that. And she, and I was like, I knew that he passed away. And she was like, I don't know how you would have known that. And I was like, because he told me. And she looked like she was scared. But it's like, no, he came and spoke to me. He told me. I felt his presence. The music is what reminded me the things that I used to celebrate with him as a child. And he didn't play by me neither. So the man that claims to be my father, I might have his last name, but I don't consider him to be a father at all. Cause yeah, we ain't getting into all that. But a motherfucker do shit to children at a young age to try to uproot them. And the man that was my father and had been around me for a long period of time, he had that motherfucker put in a motherfucker jail cell, and he had that motherfucker stay the hell away from me for years, for about 2 years. And I really didn't see the man again until I was 17 years old. So do I believe that these people that that are involved with me are my people? No, I don't. I don't believe that they're my people at all. Oh, look at the little puppy. He's so cute. You know. And he's so little. Looks like a little bit of poodle. So I'm seeing a dog. We done seen crows, dogs. The crows, they flying away now. 2 of them flew off and 1 landed. The dogs, they represent your intuition. Your intuition, protection. You know, when dogs hear noises, they bark. There's some dogs that don't bark. It's some dogs, they do certain little things to make you aware that somebody is around you. Cats, they always come around you and they looking around or looking at you. Like the one last night that I did, I seen a cat last night. Before I did that, while I was doing that reading, I was talking to the cat. It was so pretty. It looked like a girl, but she was looking at something that was around my car, and she went back around there, and then came back around and sat down. I mean, literally, what they do is sit there. You know how cats are with their statue. She sat there like a statue and just sat there and looked at me. And then she even got a little closer. And when I happened to look over, she was walking by and she was looking at me like she was listening to what I was saying. She was, because I was talking to the video and it was like she knew what the hell I was saying. Peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. I'm going to get on up off of here. So I'm going to see y'all later on the next one. You know what I mean? For real. For real. It's only getting started, honey. We almost made it to this 500 motherfucking likes, subscribers is what I mean. These 500 motherfucking subscribers. I thank y'all for them good 700,000 motherfucking K views that y'all been giving me now. I love all of y'all. I do, and I do, and I do, and I do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. And make sure y'all watch the 2 Scorpio videos that's coming up. Make sure y'all watch them. The 4, I'm finna post the fire sign one, but make sure y'all watch them other collective readings that are in the shorts. So do your due diligence and help a girl out and keep on running up the views and keep on subscribing me. So yeah.